Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? GTI there in P1. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I did turn my microphone off the other day, so hopefully you can hear me. We've got Scooby in there with Funky Chunky and Bronzy, your absolute legend. Thank you for subscribing for the channel. Very much appreciated. How are you all doing? How is everyone? Hope you're all good. I just realised I've not got my game screen up here. But yeah, we're back for some more dailies. Last week's were really fun. I really loved last week's dailies. So I'm hoping that this week we're going to get some more dailies that are at that sort of level. Because that was really fun. Haven't raced this week yet, but I have done some time trialing on my main account, and that went pretty okay, I think. When I did it yesterday, I was at top 1000, just making sure that everything's up and running okay. You know me with my paranoia. I think I don't touch anything, but yeah, it's running, it's working. But yeah, we're gonna go into the dailies, daily C mainly. I might give the others a go, but I know that this week we got the Genesis, and I wanted to make sure that I've got a good livery on the Genesis. But it's a car I'm familiar with, so I'm quite happy with that. Alright, so change the car. We want the Group 4's category. Group 4's. Oh, I've got Benfica livery on that one. I just have to put a random livery, and I need to change the oil because that oil is so worn on this car. And I know it doesn't make a difference with BOP, but I'm still very paranoid. I was wondering what that rustling is. But yeah, we've got some update on the whole man cave situation as well, guys. So the man cave will be moving. It gets delivered sometime mid-July. So hopefully by mid-August we'll probably be out of this room into the garden, and we'll have more blue lights like this. So that's quite exciting. Right, so car customization, load style, content search. Right, what have we got here? Let's see if we can. Oh, there was a Valvoline. Oh, Valvoline. Where is the Valvoline? That's quite nice. We're gonna go with that. Stick a little Valvoline in, because I do have a really good livery, but it's on my other account, and I can't, because it's a butchered one. I can't share it to use on this one. Well, that looks quite nice, I think. So yeah, we're gonna get out on track, see what we can do. I've got my, if you guys can just about make it here, if I pull it forward, I've got my my dashboard. It helps me with things like knowing how many laps we've got remaining, and stuff like that. But yeah, so daily C. Let me just refresh the chat, because I know last time I ended up talking to myself because not realising you guys were there. And at some point during the stream, I think we might be able to give out some free memberships. So I'm going to try and get that ready. And try and, at some point, give out free memberships as a thank you for the 5k. Turn that off. There. Right. So that should eventually pop up. Refresh that page. There we go. So that should, after a couple of races, yeah, be able to do that. We'll minimize it. Hey GTI. How do? Right, enter with your current car. And we got that one there. Do I have tyres for it? I do have tyres. Do you know what? Just in case, we'll buy the inters and the wet. Just in case, and we've got the hard tyres. So let me pop this on charge. Otherwise, I will not have any juice left on my phone when we're done. There we go. And time trial. So I'll see if I can do a lap, maybe 2. And also, for anyone that's wondering, see these orange things that are very loud? They're probably going to go very, very soon. Right. This is the final corner, isn't it? Now I think brake balance here has got to be a little bit to the rear, or to the front I mean. And traction control is staying off, guys, it is staying off. Right there. Took too much there, didn't I? Now I know time-wise I can get into the 59s here. Has anyone actually seen the video with Digit and his owl around here? It was cracking races yesterday. So what do you guys make of the blue behind me? You think it adds a bit of a better lighting effect? It's hard to type using hands. You shovel meat into your face. What type of meat is it? I just had some chicken. Tikka as well. But I used a fork. Well, that's not going to be good. That's not where you go. That's not going to help. I'm a savage when it comes to food as well. Depends what it is. Is it last weekend? Not this weekend gone, the weekend before that. Went to a barbecue smokehouse. And those pork ribs, they got shoveled down fingers. Proper licking them up. I think that's as ready as I'm going to be now, isn't it? Right, but here we go. First race of the week. We're in a B with A lobbies here. So we are... Oh, great. These guys are all quick. Well, they are all quick. No one that I know. That's ridiculous. Oh, I am stuffed here, guys. I'm racing not to finish last here. Right, so A's, AA's, BS, AS. Quite a mixture. To be fair, with things like curry, they do say that it does taste a lot better with your hands. GTI, Mr. Chunky with the bread and the trophy that I don't think we're going to get. I will be shocked if I get a trophy here. My aim here is to finish in the top 10. Or not finish last, really. It's a tough field. And they're just quick. I don't think I can match what these guys can. But we'll give it a shot. And GTI, I've got to say thank you. You and was it Dave from last week? When I went into that lobby, it just made one of my best ever videos. Oh, the chapati. Let's try and still kicking off already. Yeah, it's not custom, but it's a log shed with with really thick logs, so it'll be nice and toasty. Getting electricians coming round to quote. The whole works. And I got a penalty for that. Got damage and a penalty. Just to rub salt into the wounds. We really just need our spare room. So this room that I'm in at the moment is technically our spare room. But it's doubles off as my wife's office during the day and man cave during the evening, so we just need to reclaim the room in the house. And you know, got an old garage that leaks, so we're just gonna get rid of that and replace it. So this Mitch Much is the trouble. Seems allegedly. Proper excited as well. I think it will help in terms as well of making certain types of videos that I really want to do. Just having that extra space. I forgot I had the penalty there. This Dutch guy up ahead is a bit of the problem. Whoever that was, no name, hasn't come up with a name. Appreciate that sub. GTI, when you hear this, you're probably running about 5 minutes behind. But yeah, I am doing the shifter mod. Getting one from Simu. Spoiler alert, there is a video coming. They've got one, and so basically with Simu, but I don't know if you guys have heard, they do QR2s and podium modules and all that sort of stuff. They are, from what I've heard, almost identical to the Fanatec ones, if not the same. Ah, picked up another penalty. So I really want to try one out, but I am risking my will for science. Oh, these guys are catching. What was that noise? Is that a waterfall? Right, still only lap 3. GTI, I really think you're running about 5 minutes behind here. Right, this guy behind started last, I think. .2014. Someone's left the lobby, so we're 11. Right, let's go. That's the group that we need to catch right there. 6 cars. They are pulling away. Ribs indeed are yummy. Now, I don't know if you're pulling my leg here, GTI, or if you really are 5 minutes behind. I just can't keep up with them. Guess they've got slipstream though, don't they? And I'm kind of here just on my own. 2 minutes. Still a 4-second gap. Oh, Scooby. Alright, they're coming back to me. Here we go. And I'll lose out again. Here we go. They are bomb drafting 2 minutes 2. About 1.567 seconds bit off the pace. Any more penalties? Am I way behind on chat? I have to look at that after the race now, GTI. Make me paranoid. Hold on, am I behind or are you behind? It feels like you're behind. I'm taking my eyes off the road now. Dave, me. Am I in 1973? Must be. I must be in 1973. So I think that as well, Scooby, because we were talking about ribs 5 minutes before he was talking about them. stream is current for you? I think they are. They're trying to make a video out of this is what they're trying. Because it worked last time. Right, we've got Shabro here. We're catching up. We've got people here. I'm not lonely in the track. Oh no. That's just reminding me. The Messiah. Parting of the waters from the other stream. I didn't do that, did I? One second. Ah. I thought so. Oh, this is not what I needed. I need one more place, but I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose one more, so gaining one more here. Right, 3 laps remaining. Oh, sir. You ran me. It can't be my internet because I've got 600 up. No, I've got 900 upload speeds and no, 900 download speeds and 600 uploads. I've just noticed there's a lot of yellow and red in these flags. The Belgians are taking over. Ah, bollocks. Yeah, it must be them tariffs. What are we on? 200%? 300%? I am finding all the pens and not writing anything. How big is the slipstream here? Wow, it's powerful. And another one. Again. I've lost count how many times that guy's hit me there. Right, side by side. Well, that's what happens when you try to run me wide. just can't. Thing is, we've not been working together here. He's coming to get my slipstream. He's coming to get tears. But I don't want him to have it. So I'm gonna run away. Here he goes again. Thank you. At least he waited. It's not a team sport, every man for himself. It is, but sometimes you just have to work together, because if you don't work together for a little bit, you fall behind. Like in my case, 28 seconds. Is that another penalty? Again! What is his problem? Ah. We're 9 seconds behind P11. Anyway, P12. I think we improved. Get the line, the flag. Oh, that was terrible. Dave, I have. So yeah, hashtag not lost. I've got LMU and I've got ACC. The problem I'm having at the moment is I do enjoy GT7, and I will be streaming Friday, and you will see why I really actually still enjoy GT7, because Friday will not be daily races, and it will be the new season with the WRC. And what it's gonna involve is we're basically doing. I think the first race is at Red Bull Ring. Originally, we were going to do 100% race distance of what Formula 1 does, but the cars are slower, so it would be longer than a Formula 1 race. So what we're going to do is pop into here. What we're going to do is we're going to do 75% F1 race distance, which means Red Bull Ring's probably about 50 odd laps, I think. Don't quote me on that because my math is terrible. It's in the Red Bull Juniors. We are not allowed to refuel, so we'll have enough fuel to do the 75% distance, but we're not allowed to refuel. We have to use 2 different compounds of tyre. I think all tyres are available, so it will be a lot more fun, a lot cleaner, and it will show what GT7 can actually do. And so that's going to be what I do for Fridays going forward. So I wasn't streaming them up to now. I was doing them offline, but now that I'm streaming again, we're going to get back to the Friday night races, and that's going to basically, it's one of the reasons why I still stick to GT7 a lot. I have been toying around with LMU. The only problem with LMU at the moment I have is I can't get it into a good enough quality which allows me to play the game and stream it at the same time. That's why I've not streamed it on the channel. But that being said, last week was really fun on GT7. I don't care what some people say, it was amazing. Like that daily C was insane. But yeah, the red juniors are really fun. I'm gonna do some practice on them tomorrow night. And maybe what's tomorrow? Wednesday. Tomorrow, and then maybe Thursday, and then we'll stream again on Friday. But yeah. No GPU restrictions. Oh, sorry, I'm not. There potentially is. I just need to figure out what it is, because I'm not great at setting up PC stuff. But there's just something's just not right. It's just throttling enough. You know, I've had issues with OBS as well where it was lagging during gameplay. So I just need to have a quick look and try and make sure all my settings are. But I just need to find the time for it, to be honest. But then, you know, that video like I did the other day is done really well. So there's that on tip. Island Grown, how are you, buddy? Long time. Good to see you. And appreciate that. Let's go back into gameplay. And we're going to continue. Let's try and see if I can set one lap. Right. I have no idea what MSI Afterburner is, so the answer is no, but thank you for mentioning it. That's what I need to do. I need to find something where that bottleneck is, because it can't be the PC. I've got a 12th gen i5, a 3060 with 12 gigabytes. The only thing I think at the moment that I'm struggling with is I need a new hard drive. That could potentially be it. But other than that, I don't know where else it could be. But I'll look at that Afterburner afterwards. There we go. I get confused with the brake markers and the boards on this track because they're in feet, not meters, I think. Oh, amazing, mate. That'll be perfect. Because I tried, when I was having lagging issues with my OBS, I went onto the OBS Reddit and posted in there to say what's causing it. Gave them all the links and all that sort of stuff. And they were like, no, we think it's because you're running whatever it was. I'm like, it's not. Turns out I was running too many screens. Oh, nice one. Appreciate that, GTI. I'll have a look at that afterwards. I'm not going to have enough time. What I want to check before the next race is a little curiosity here. Where's that? Where is it? I need one of those wind flags. I think there's one after the tunnel and after the bridge. I want to see if it actually points in the direction the wind is saying. There it is. Right, so the wind is pointing in that direction. Oh, it is. It is pointing in that right direction. Right, so the wind is pointing that way. Oh, look at that, it is. That's pretty accurate. I thought it was wrong, but it is, because the arrow with the car is facing that way. The wind is facing that way. Maybe not. Maybe it's a little bit off. Oh no, it is. Ah. Useless piece of information that I know. Let's have a look. Let's see if it came through GTI. Yep, got that message, so I'll read that after the fact. And anyway, thank you to those lovely people that have subscribed as well. I've just noticed that count has ticked up, but I don't know why it's not notifying. So apologies for that, guys, but yeah, I do appreciate it. Ah, rubber dog. Oh, is it not working? Bummer. Do you know what? I need to sort out my links because that GT Omega one, all that other stuff. I just need to point it to my website because I've got my website now. I just need to get it to point to the website. That'll be just the easiest thing. I'm not sure why the Discord one ain't working. But I will pop it up if you want to join it because we have an amazing counting game where we just count. It sounds daft, I know. But we do just count. I think GTI's messed it up a couple of times. I think I might have messed it up once. I've got a lot of fixing to do on this channel. I need to set up my streamer bot again. I just need it to be simplified a bit more. You do mess it up every time, GTI, but that's okay. We'll help you count one day. Oh, is he going for the lunch? That's not really an overtaking move, sir. I mean, who would have thought that counting is that hard? Sure, I might try the Atenza next. Try different cars. As soon as I'm not going to win. Whoa! Where did he come from? Wow. That's something special. Another one. I'll read that in just a second, guys. Sometimes you do it from your phone and it auto incorrects for me and it's done. Beware the Swifty. Is it really good, the Swifty? Or is it just the driver? Ah. Jumped the curve a little. Someone's gone there. Oh, if they know how to drive it. I bet Greasy's loving it then. Hey RJ. It was one of the reasons when on the podcast why I chose to use the Swift for the challenge. Right, so I need to keep close here. RJ, I'm liking your liveries every time I see them in places. They're really cool. Oh, was it not nerfed? Sometimes it's needed, mate. Sometimes it's needed. Once you get back into the swing of things, you just go back into the swing of it. It just seems to come back naturally. Oh, mate. He goes for both of these guys behind, actually. They do love going for a dive bomb. Can we get Vidget? A lot of things fit in the smallest of places, to be fair. Oh, mate! Don't do that, please. Oh. Thing is, if I can get in front of Rubber Dog, I know I'll be safe. Not sorry there. Apologies for that, guys. Shouldn't have dropped to that level. That's not something I should be doing. That was very Max Verstappen from my part. Yeah, it's true, but it's not me. That's not what I like to do. I should be better than that. I should be setting a standard and an expectation. That's an appropriately timed comment there. He's just going to swing back through, isn't he? Oh, don't know how I've managed to do that. I think any of them take those. Yeah, I don't think they do. Yeah, it's just not me. I need to stop doing stuff like that. It's not. The thing is, I don't do that often. But anyway, here we go. We're in P10. That being said, apologies to all you guys that are subscribing and it's not notifying. I really don't know what it's doing. 1.7 off the pace. Someone's got a penalty. Does anyone know what brake balance is best here? Is it best to the front or to the rear? Oh, good. Gonna have a little bit of a breather. Not like that though. I was going purple. Three to the rear. There we go. It is a very stable car. Oh, touched a bit of the dust there. I very rarely go +5 or -5. I tend to go between like 2 and 3 either way. I normally do it just to adjust like the oversteer or understeer. Yeah, but the Swift, is that because it's I'm guessing front wheel drive and it's got quite a lot of understeer in it? 59.6 with a big mistake as well. Right, we're going to have some slipstream here going to that last lap. Well, to the next few laps, last 3. And we'll go purple again. Let's focus. Let's give Morocco. Let's give them Morocco. That's where I'm losing a lot of time. It's not the first sector, it's that middle sector. Second gear there. Hairpin gets you every time. I try and stay 59.2. Wow. On the hairpin, I try and go as close as I can to the left-hand sides. Oh no 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 no! Oh what a save! And I get a penalty for my troubles. Ah. I'm really gutted with that. I went too aggressive, knowing that I was faster. This bit is the bit I quite enjoy now. Letting the car go out wide. Right, and here, what I try and do is try and let the car sort of close so I can get. I try, but it's not the quickest way, is it? That Dominic from earlier is gone. That's a better exit. Two to go. Oh, this is the guy there. Yeah, my buddy. The one that kind of just... likes weaving. That's it, blocking. That's the right words. Pull Appleby! Go, go, go! We're trying. We are trying. Just need to get into his stream of slip. Right. So, big lap. I'm currently in the P10, which is what, well, in the top 10, which is what we wanted. Oh! I missed my braking marker. Now I need to finish a second ahead of him. Not what I needed. I'll give the digit look. Oh, we're in P8. How's that happened? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very kindly. Appreciate it. Very much appreciated. You were never going to get that position anyway, were you? Oh, too much time. And we're going to lose out another position, aren't we? He gets the place anyway. Paul Appleby, that might be your fault for going go, go, go. What are you saying for him to go, go, go at me? Some people, eh? Right, that's P10 though. P10. I'm getting some positions. Oh, up 3. Jeez. Right, what was I going to do? Right. Save the replay. Right, and then, as I promised earlier, we're going to give away some memberships. So I'm going to see who's going to be lucky person getting these. Who's gone? Oh, look at that. Henry, Jacko, Jack Skellington, BTR, and Sparkles. Look at that. Sparkles with a free gifted one as well. And then we'll do another 5 in the next race. At the end of the next one. Or the one after that. About an hour or so. But I just noticed we don't have the XP thingy-majig. I need to figure out why we don't have the XP thingy. GTI, yay! You've got a nice white C there, don't you? How close are you to getting the next one? Let's have a look. Oh, I put that in front of the camera, didn't I? Right, how far are you from... I'd say about 2 months. About 2 months GTI, and you get a, I believe, yellow. Badges. I believe it's yellow next. No worries, Jack. Hope you enjoy it, mate. You can spam away all those character emoji thingy, majigs, bobs, whatever you want to call them, that we have here. Currently, we've been that, but we will work on improving on this next race. Well, send it is what they've been doing. That's what they have been doing. Oh, look at that. We're on 20 likes already, guys. I've just realised. Completely forgot about the super like button counter. Alright, we're going to do a lap. GTI. That's quite the distance, isn't it? You've gone full term. So you will get let me see if I can see it on here rather than going into my phone. You will get, I don't know what you want. You're on white, aren't you? Yeah, you will get the neon in a couple of months. And there's a couple of people close to getting the gold. Right, start. Right, so what are the right? Let's just see how far I can go. That is probably why. Gets worse from here on in. To be fair, I can't complain about my little one. She's been sleeping 12-hour nights, so I can't really complain. It really is. Like, obviously there's still a few nights every now and again where he doesn't sleep all the way through, but being able to, you know, do things like in this, like in my case now, being able to just come on and stream because she's sleeping. That's a terrible app, isn't it? There we go. Oh, I've got a penalty, haven't I? I've gone off track. It is weird in reverse, but I think I quite like it in reverse. I don't like the oh, it's not gonna count anyway. What's that sector there? Where is, it's not bad just before the hairpin on this layout. A bit just after the hairpin when you go the normal way. I don't really like. Oh, that could have been a really good lap. How is the doggo? He's doing good. He's although he's been digging a bit recently, which is quite annoying. Which just means a few more patches in the garden that I need to repair. Was that a bird? Is that a plane? No, it's Superman. That's Superman. Might be. Alright, 15 seconds. Anyway, who have we got lurking in here? Who's lurking? Is that a California condor? Not like, is it like an eagle, is it? And if you are lurking, all of you that I can see there, have you hit that like button? Have you subscribed? Have you subscribed? Oh, it's bigger than an eagle. Blimey. See, my football team, I support Benfica, and the crest is an eagle, and they've actually got an eagle that flies around the stadium at least 7 or 8 times before every game. Oh God, we got the aliens. GTMA, Judo Chop. Yeah, lurking. Done and done. Top man. Top person. Apologies, shouldn't assume. We got Cyrus in this lobby. I'm guessing it's Cyrus. No, it's Tyrannosaurus. Now, we need someone to confirm. Does Cyrus have another Tyrannosaurus account? Or is it someone else? Oh, the condors float and hover using the wings of an ocean. Or off the ocean. That's another thing I need to check. I love like birds of prey. I don't know their names, but I just love them. Especially the eagles. Alright, here we go. Right. Don't need that. There. He has many. I've got a way of confirming. I'll message Deacon Do after this race and just confirm if that was him or not. I don't think it is, because whoever it is set a time, and the lap time is not very quick, and it's B rated. But that could just be another account that he's created. Oh, we got a Rory livery here. The Oreo Cookie Monster. I wonder if that's Rory in one of these alt accounts. Mitch Much. I don't think the Lambo's all-wheel drive. Oh, come on, sir. Mattia, what are you doing? Had to avoid that guy there. Ooh. Ah, flippin' heck. Not what I needed. That's the hardest bit about this track, is the bloody track limits. And I can't stay in them. Got a better run out of it this time. I'm going to lose out to this guy when I serve the penalty, but it won't be by much. And I'm not the only one serving a penalty. Or this time round anyway. Can I stay ahead of Mattia? Oh, good racing. That was really good racing. Yeah, Rubber Dog it is. I think most of us do recognise. One of the positives is, if I can get close to Rubber Dog and T-Rex and get them when they serve their penalties, I'll feel a lot safer. That doesn't help, does it? Yeah, indeed. It's one of the things, every time I do a race, whenever I see the TCR, I know that I will trust that person. Which is what I'm trying to do as well. I'm trying to create something similar to TCR. Originally I was going to call it the Sim Dads Club. But I might just end up calling it the Club. So Rubber Dog, I think, may have left. Either he's left or he's hanging around the back. He did put a message saying too dirty for me. Oh, Mattia, Mattia. Yeah, I don't think this is Cyrus here, guys, by the way. Oh, you've seen him? You've raced him in an open lobby? Sorry. Jimster! How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Loving your verticals. Good stuff. Glad to hear you're doing well. Yeah, I'm definitely looking into it. I've got a button right in front of me that I could potentially go live now, but all it would show is my face and the middle of the race, nothing else. So it'll be a bit boring at the moment. Yeah, TCR are getting massive. I think in part to do with obviously Tidgney, but then you've got people like Hogston and I believe Dutchy as well, isn't he? The brake marker's been knocked away, that's annoying. So that Lewis Knight tapped me and left the lobby. Alright, P12. Still get another place here. Is that the best I've taken that corner? I think it might be. It looks like it, Jimster. I'm for it. Last week was really good. This week, granted, is not my favourite track, but I like this change. I'm also surprised they gave it to us in Group 4s. And guess what? Still nice Saint Croix. That one seems to be well and truly hidden away. I need to find a new brake marker. So I'm going by feel, but it's not really the best thing to do. I cut the corner again, didn't I? Knew it. I did do that earlier, Jimster. I did do it earlier, and I don't really want to do that again. I felt bad doing it. Jimster, it's good, but people still stink at racecraft. Yeah, that is a problem. Hey, Faku Replay! Saludos, ¿cómo estás? Welcome back. Do you know what's the irony of it all though is? I've heard that the obviously there's a lot of people leaving GT7 for LMU recently, and it turns out some of the driving stats in LMU are getting worse. I wonder why. I don't even know if it's the penalty system, just that I think we also do encourage, you know, as people who do YouTube, by doing videos that promote them. Completely out of sync there. After watching Super GT's video, I feel bad about DT7 Day. I would rather race with Sophie or even AI. B lobbies are probably peak clean in GT7. They are very clean. And I'll tell you what, the USA lobbies, I don't know if it's the lobbies I've been in when I've been on that account, have been a lot cleaner than the EU ones. Like that video I made the other day when I ended up in that lobby, I can't complain about the standards of driving. There's a couple of people. Actually, no. On that stream, we did a lot of the European lobbies, and we encountered a few dirty drivers. But I found the American ones cleaner. Well, that's true. It could be one way or another. That is true, Judo. That is true. Could be that. We just won't be going on there today because that's an A account, an A-rated account that I've got there, and I don't really want to get that down to a B again. Oh, GTO, you just reminded me. I had my sister over this weekend, so I couldn't do a race on Saturday, which is obviously you guys know I do the WRC and I race with them. They actually did the Daytona 500 in a Nissan Silvia, NASCAR style, with safety car. They even had lucky dogs. That is true, Jimster, as well. They do know how to game it better. I can't remember who it was. Actually, I know who it was, but I'm not going to say it because it's not my place to say it. But there is an A+ driver who streams, and they used a trick at Red Bull Ring to shorten their penalty. Knowingly. Which, they were in the same race as me, and I watched it back after, and it got to me a little bit. No, it wasn't pitting when they had the penalty. That, I think that's fair game, especially at tracks like Daytona. If you got a penalty and you pit, that's fair game. What they did, some people, is they'll press pause, and you've got it. You've hit the nail on the head there. The grass trick. And they knowingly did it on their stream to keep the position, which I thought, it is game in the system. Not just at Daytona, but if you got a penalty and you pit, I think that is fair game. But can I get a run? Oh yes! It's a P10! Yes! Oh, he does it all the time on stream. I think bump drafting, I've got no issue with it, because you would do it in real racing, you would do it in NASCAR. I would say the grass trick is kind of on the same level as wall riding, in my opinion anyway. Oh, is that you, TCG? Is that you, Thomas 444? You could say that. I personally would disagree. I think bomb drafting is kind of a part of racing, especially in stock cars. Oh, you did it yesterday. But that's my opinion. I think using the grass trick, I mean, would you do that in real life? And I think that's the same as wall riding. But that is my opinion. You're definitely not AB rated. What's my rating doing? Well, it's kind of tanking a little bit. Right, what other cars are people using? Let's have a look. WRX is up there. And the Atenza, right. Right, select from garage. Right, so what do I have? WRX. That is true. I mean, Red Bull's a good example. McLaren. I mean, putting this stuff in tyres. It's just one of those. I think it's quite tricky in that. Well, like Max, yeah. In terms of, how can I say? So, like, if in Formula One, as an example, I mean, you wouldn't use bomb draft in that, but let's say NASCAR, you wouldn't really use the grass, would you? And you do play with what you've got in the game. I think it's more of a moral thing. Like, so in this, really, if you're an A+ driver and you're one of the top, let's say, 200 drivers in the world, do you really need to do it? Like, you can exploit it, but do you really need to do it? Whereas, you know, bump drafting is, like someone said, a technique, and you know, that's something you would do, but you wouldn't really use the grass, or in real life you wouldn't press pause to get an advantage. James, like your video on pausing on the controller, that one. Right, let's see what I can do in this car. Restart. Welcome back, Dave. Hey, ole, ole, Caroli. How you doing, buddy? No. Have you not seen it? It's, if you look at the... Right, I'm going to press pause. Right, there is, and it used to be in Hamilton's Mercedes. And he did have a pause button. So that's... So do you know when Hamilton starts and he puts his hand like that? What he's trying to do is he's trying to avoid pressing the pause button. It's a pause button at the back of the Mercedes wheel. Or it did have it there in the W14, I think it was. Where... at the back here, there was a pause button, and Hamilton never really wanted to use it. So what he did is he put his hand over it, over the thing, to stop him pressing the pause button on his Mercedes. Because I think Red Bull might have said that was some sort of trick that he's been using. Hey, Flash! Cheers, buddy. Appreciate it. Guess we're on the road to 6K now, I guess. Was that very believable? Maybe I should have been an actor. He did that. Did he do that to get a job to lie? Maybe. Let's see what this car's handling like. Oh well. We'll leave it there. We'll just catch up with chat. Road to 10K now. Yeah, it is a road to 10K. We'll do 6K. Let's go. Let's just start slow. 6K. And we'll go from there. He hit the pause button in Baku, didn't he, in 20? I think he did. Cheers, Judo. It was for the, yeah. I could be wrong, but so I think with the Mercedes wheel, they have a rocker. Which is very similar to this one. So, you know, like with my one for now, if I do that, that shifts the gear up. But if I do that, that shifts gear down. But at the same time, it moves the shifter here. So I think what he was doing is he was putting his hand there to stop the accidental downshift. That's what I think. Racer say this is one trick in GT7. Right, Right, who have we got here? Right. Do you know what? Let's promo the channel. Let's do it. Who have we got? Right, so... No one that we really... Are we going down? So we've got Madia and Dave TRC. I don't know who that is. It's not the same Dave. We just nowhere on the pace. Like, realistically, I'd be around there if I got a lap together. Do this to get faster. Do you know what? There is one trick and a video I want to make. And I know Flash is watching, and I'm not as quick as you. But there is a trick that has helped me get quicker, and I might make a video on it. And you don't have to be super fast to go fast with it. And it's using these. They do put a finger behind the rocket to prevent accidental downshift, that's the thing. Right, here we go. Right. Old school, chunky livery. We'll do that. And there we go. Basically, it's to do with the tyre screeching. It's one thing I've tried to do to help me get a little bit quicker, which is why I think I'm sort of staying up on the high Bs, lower A's. One thing I have found with my pace is I'm more consistent in terms of lap times. Is literally just listening to the tyres. And when I'm going through corners, trying not to hear the tyres screeching. If I hear them screeching, then I know I'm going too fast if I hear the screeching. Noise is lost. How dirty do you have to be to have anything other than S3? Well, you don't have to be. You could get a DR reset. I think if you get your DR reset, it does take you down. So Mattia's got bad internet. Good job, I saw him coming. Oh, he got a 5-second penalty. Wreck Nagel has wrecked someone. The problem is, it only takes a couple of bad races to really drop it. But it also only takes a couple of good races to bring it back up. Apparently P10 already. Penalty. I never learn. I never learned there. It's one of the good things with ACC is their safety rating. I think is one of the hardest to improve. It really does force you to be a lot cleaner. Wow. I've somehow managed to get to P8. And I didn't lose a position. Right, race is on to try and catch that Sally. I think it's the same in ACC, Dave. Any contact. Does the ghosting reduce as the rank up? Yeah, it does. A lot less ghosting in the A lobbies compared to like the Ds. Right. How am I going to catch this guy? See, this car feels a lot more stable, but it just feels a lot slower as well. No worries, Jimster. Appreciate you popping in. Read the messages today. And keep doing what you're doing as well, mate. Because you have got the best shorts game in the biz. Just go a little bit faster. How much is a little bit? 3 seconds? Faster before the end of the race? The Citroen? Are you trying to say I should try the Citroen next? No worries, Jimster. They're a really great watch to watch YouTube or TikTok or wherever you find Jimster. I might let this guy through actually. Right, are we saying Citroen next race? I don't care if we come, where we come. We have fun doing it. It might be my last one as well. Just realised the time. That didn't go down well, sir. Did I cut the corner? I did indeed. And I've got to kill them. Oh no. They're all queuing. Yellow flags. Oh, and 25 out of 23 likes. Now, I need to find out how to make the super like button counter refresh to a different target once it's hit its target. Yeah, that's working out in my favour back there. That didn't work out there. DRS is enabled. I think I'm in the they're in the DRS train. That's what it is. That's why they're keeping up. You know, in my last league season, I drove the Audi A5, the R5, RS5, and the DTM one. The DRS button was the most annoying part of it. I got so much cramp in it, in my hands. Another penalty, is it? Yeah, I had to keep holding it down. Yeah, toggle would have been better. Like, do you know, like, I think F1 games had that. We can turn it on and off. Oh, now chunky. Thingy magic! Ladies and gentlemen, he's in the house. This is one of the best commentators in Gran Turismo. You mark my words, ladies and gentlemen. How are you, mate? Congrats on that stream you did with the Daytona 500. And are you looking forward to Friday? This guy, Thingamajig, he knows all about my troubles with the DRS button. Hold on. Why am I only knowing this about this now? How did I not know you could just take the button down? Thingy, are you putting your camera on Friday? Mr. Bennett. Oh no, that's Franz. Franz, what are you doing? Well, did you do boogly let's go racing at the start? Because I only catched it about 30 laps in. This car is shocking. That was close again. Pushed too early. You know, I was complaining about it in the previous race, and I think I might be the culprit that's taking them out. We might be able to catch those two guys up there. Three. Let's turn left. I'm using the WRX, the old school liveried. It does sound really weird, but we'll be trying the Citroën next, I believe. The Citroën. The Citroën. There's the marker. Ooh. You don't get on with it either. We're going to go into the lemon, the Citroën Lemon. Yeah, I need to start going deeper and cutting the corner back in. I'm taking it too conservatively. Do they not have a group 4? No, they got the Sirocco, isn't it? Instead. Good run out of that. So you can't just cut in that early. We're going to lose that massively. We're going to be in lucky number 13th. So do you guys think we will do the Citroen or do the Atenza? Those are two options. Do you think the Citroen would at least get us into the top 10? Citroen it is then. Right, in the meantime I need to try and get to 12. Not quite, not quite. P13. I just can't seem to find the pace on this track. But what we'll do is let's dish out another 5. Boom, to celebrate. Who got them this time? SDS, Unsung, Hoggy, FTG, and Edu Adin. Congrats to the lucky 10 that got it today. Alright, let's try and find that Citroen. Right, let's go for. I was using the mouse for some reason. Right, to do I have the Citroen. I'm going to change it through here. Just what am I doing? What am I doing? Right, so change car by category and group 4s. This one is this one here, yeah, the 4C, the group 4. Let me see if I've got a livery for it, and if not, we'll just slap one on. I'm not sure if I made one for this one or the group 3. I think it might be the group 3 one that I made a livery for. Let's have a look. Oh, I do. Right, which one am I going to... What's the difference between them? What did I do different? Ah, this one. There we go. Ah, I've deleted some of the shapes. Oh well. What I need to do... I know we've got 6 minutes. Great. Edit existing. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. Nah, I can't do it. Right, we're just going to go with... I'm just going to find a random livery. That's annoying. Why have I done that? Why have I done that? Let's do F1. No really good ones. Or let's leave this a BTCC. Oh, do you know what? We're going to do a Perdra Citroen. Not a bad livery, whoever's made that. That's the kitty. Right, so we'll go on track. I'll try and do a lap. Just see how competitive I can be on it. I could have just rented it, couldn't I? So I've just realised, annoyingly, I'm now going to have to redo a lot of my liveries. Because I've deleted some of the shapes. That's frustrating. Right, garage. No, there, sport mode. Apologies, guys. Right, here we go. Right, Daily C, straight in, select from garage, we're going to do tyres, and enter with the car. Right, we'll go into our last race of the day. Right, here we go. Oh. Looks like a rocket ship from the inside. Don't know if I like that. Alright, we'll see how I feel with it. Wow. Hey CC, how are you? How goes? +4. I'm just trying to feel the balance of it. I feel like that might be that. Will that be too understeery or too oversteery? I'm good. I'm good. Glad you're doing well. I'm doing really good. Getting back into the swing of things here. I think I might need to knock it down to 3. I feel like the rear is a little bit just a little bit twitchy in the rear. You drove with 0 because you always forget to set. The thing is, you can't. I keep forgetting to go into the menu as well. Oh, it's a little bit slower. That was a poor lap though. Oh, it's got 7 gears. We didn't crash. We did not crash. No one likes a loose rear end. I would not want a loose rear end. Anyway, I think I need to stop there, don't I? Right, so we are in. Are we the only one? Right, so WRX G70 and then the Tenza. So we're the only one out of those that are not using those 3 cars. Right, need a quick drink and we'll make this the last one. I just don't know where these people find the time. I need to do some proper practice. I might do another stream at the weekend and I'll probably either have to do the Tokyo or I'll have to get quick around here before then. GLHF. Send it. Can I actually send it? I'm gonna do 2 actually. I need to just. It will give me the rotation, but I think it'll be too much for me to handle anything more because I am not running TC. Alright, so we're starting 12th. Here we go. And we've got a Spaniard right ahead, Fernando Julio. Careful, Chunky. That's a freebie. So far, it does feel a little nice. Feels lighter on the steering, that's for sure. What Portuguese flag? That's definitely a Spanish flag. I could definitely assure you it is. It's definitely the flag that's on my passport, and it's definitely Spanish. The same way as we got a French flag just in front. Oh, what a... At least he waited. That wasn't... And he's gone. No, you got it wrong there, Dave. One is España, and the other one is a region of Spain. Mine is that red and green one. Right, it's just going to be drive around now. See if we can pick anything up. I don't think he did it on purpose. I think it was more a case of he didn't know that that's not where you make a move. Yeah, P1 is definitely Mexican. But depending on which part of the country he's from, he might actually be Portuguese. I was good in geography, by the way, as well, Dave. I did it in A-level. Am I a magnet or something? Do you mean in my A-levels? I don't think it was an A+. I mean, do I look like I got brains? That needed to be second gear. What is it then, GTI? Could it be Venezuelan then? That was a much better line out of there, actually. It's red, white, and green vertical stripes. That's the Italian flag, GTI. Or it could be the Hungarian. They're both red, white, and green. So we got so by that logic, we're 7 or 8 seconds behind the Mexican here. There's no top end on this car. Or acceleration out of corners. Not at all. Not at all. What is logic? The only logic I know is that brand you can buy of electronics at Curry's. Now, Boolean logic I do know. That I do know, that one. I've not had to use it for a few years. But it used to be the only thing I did most days is use Boolean logic. GTI, why are you putting the Irish and the Italian flags? I'm trying to understand why you put the Irish and the Italian flags up. I'm not catching these guys at all. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to try the brake balance to that side. That was me. That was my fault. I just got lead on my foot. I'm not last though. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend using this car, guys. Oh, yellow flag. Where did I cut the corner? No idea where I cut the corner there. Yeah, exactly. This is one thing. That's one thing I do like with games like not games, but like Sims, like ACC. But I very much was a BMW driver. Am a BMW driver in it. It just seems to suit me. Like any other car I try, other people could be quicker, but it doesn't suit me generally. And the BMW just does. And the same in GT7. A lot of times I'll look at, you know, trying different cars for the dailies, and you might be surprised at one car. I can't remember. Was it last month? It was one of the cars that was the Meta, and I just couldn't get on with it. And then I tried a different one. And last week was a good example as well. With if you look at the BMW, most people were using the Sprint, and I was going quicker in the Endurance. Hey Oliver, how are you, buddy? Drifting through there. I just want that guy to catch up. I want to have someone to race with on track. That's why I'm getting these penalties. Oh. Cheers, mate. I appreciate that, Ollie. Are you racing Friday, mate? Oh, good stuff. You're GT1 now, aren't you? Oliver's one of those that you will see me race against on Friday, guys. Have you chosen a team yet, or are you going to go McLaren-ish? So what's happening with Friday as well, guys, is everyone seems to be, because it's a Red Bull Juniors, people tend to be going for F1 style liveries. Oh, look at that. I've gone a bit different. I've ended up going with an Audi-ish theme with a twist on my colours. Oh, MJ's claimed him. Silly MJ. I'll have words with him. Well, it's an Audi. That's what it is. Go on, I'll use your slipstream. What is he doing? What is he doing? Of course I get the penalty. It is a little different. It's a little Audi. Or a little Audi. I was giving him enough space there. Ah, I've got to laugh. This race has been Total shit show from the get off. What is he doing? Why is he braking like that? I'm confused. Is there anyone else that's confused as me? He's got enough pace to finish ahead of me. Do you think? Ah, he might have been. He might have been. But that was nowhere near the level of racing we were doing the other day. 15,000 credits is all I got. What's happened to our... It's gone down. I really don't know why he was braking like that. But yeah. We're going to leave it there. It's almost half, well, it's almost 10:30 already. And I've got to be at work. Up for work at 6:30. But in terms of the rest of the week, so I need to do some practice tomorrow and Thursday for my race on Friday. We'll stream on Friday. I might try and get a video out in between, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, failing that, Friday night lobby opens at 7, so I'll probably be on for about 7:30, 7:45. Race starts at 8 and it'll finish whenever it finishes, probably about an hour and a half worth of racing. But yeah, guys, appreciate it. Thank you very much for all your support. 5,000 subscribers, or the 5,038. Everyone who subscribed during the stream. Hope you guys that got the gifted memberships enjoy them. And thank you guys for being there as well. So until Friday, I will see you soon. Take care.